the audio invite.
Alright, it's still selected for me.
Okay, let me make sure we've gone live, which I show we have. Just one other second as I bring up the volume for that. Always goes right into a commercial, which is, they're supposed to be changing that, I guess. Right.
Yeah, that discourages people from looking for new channels. You have to wait through a commercial when you first check it out.
I know, it really does. Okay, now. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Test. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Did we all come through?
I'm still trying to get in.
Oh, I just heard you.
The new Taco Bell contains a chicken menu. It contains a burrito, a crispy taco, and my favorite, the quesadilla. The possibilities are endless. What are you waiting for?
Okay, let's go ahead and do the test.
It sounds... from what I just heard, it sounds better.
Okay, and then stretch.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, sorry for the echo feed because... all right, I could hear us. Yay!
Alright, it's working. Yay.
It may be glitchy from time to time. I don't know what else to do. It's called Welcome to the Wonderful World of Technology. But you can bet that your EBONHEART PACT roleplay theater is all queued up and ready to go. We're here for you. So we just need to get through sometimes those little technical difficulties that cause a tiny bit of delay. But I do want to, before we start, I do want to take a moment to just acknowledge those of you who hung in there and who didn't maybe leave. I know that I think Russian Girl and White Sands, Dream Soldier, and Frank were here already. So thank you if you returned. Thank you. And to the rest of you viewing, hi, here we are. This is Wednesday and we're ready to go. And of course, I'm going to give you a look-see on the map. We're still in Shadowfen, doing the Shadowfen zone. And we are en route. We're en route right now to the hatching pools down there because we're doing one of the main zone stories, which is cracking the egg. But it just so happens that we are going to be passing the Stay Moist Mansion, which is our Silent as Starlight's primary home. So she's going to take us to her home and give our companions a meal. She's going to make them a meal. They're going to bed down there for the night, and we'll see what else she has planned. So does anybody have anything they want to say before we go?
Nope, I'm excited to see.
Yep,
Me
just
too.
excited to be here.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We are kicking off. Well, we don't have much farther to go. We just have to go around this little bend right here, and we'll be at the house.
Oh, that is good. My butt is getting very bumpy from all this riding.
Yes, I know it's quite rocky around here. Here we go. Look at it. I did have a location that had some natural steps occurring here. Let me park my guar. And if you would just wait a moment, I'm going to go inside and make sure my animals are tended to and won't escape when we hold the door open for you to come in.
Well, that is a good idea. It's nice of you to invite us to your home.
Well, it's not often I have visitors in my home, so I'm quite excited for that. And oh yes, everything looks. Oh yes, they're. I have some help, I have a caretaker who takes care of things while I'm running around the countryside, being, the tribunal, the hand in the tribunal. So, all right, you may enter at your own risk.
This one's going to enter at the door.
Stone wall.
Yes.
It's quite
Welcome.
impressive for an Argonian.
Oh, welcome to my my home. Please, let me bring you right in so I can get us some home-cooked food, because I know we're all very hungry. And I want to point out that I had my land caretaker install these right here, these 2 column lamps in your honor, Biko Gel. They are for dry elf columns, so I thought you might appreciate them. Come in.
Yeah, quite nice.
Welcome.
The golden guars.
You like the guars? Thank you. I found those. Yes, it took me a while to find those. So you have entered into my Tumta, my root house. This, although I do not have a seating partner, but this is where I keep everything of sacred value. Please come. I will show you a quick tour of this house. So, right here, I've set up sleeping areas for the 2 of you. You'll be sharing this space. This first bed I put down for you, Malice Indoril, and I gave you a pillow because I know that dark elves like to put pillows under their heads. And Meow Meow, look at here, this one is for you, and I even had a special Khajiit rug brought in just for you.
Ooh,
Yes,
very nice.
yes.
It feels almost like home.
Almost like home. And this trunk is empty, and this trunk is empty. You can both put whatever you want you can store whatever you need to, even, as long as we're in Shadowfen, and we can come back to get it when we
That
need
is
to.
very handy. Thank you.
Now if you come this way, that's my bed right there. So I will ask you to stay out of this area. Thank you. Okay, now come this way. Here's food, and look it. I had 2 Kwama eggs brought in. I'm going to do something I have never done. I'm going to make a Kwama omelet for you. A Kwama omelet for you.
This is quite a treat.
A quamelet.
And a Kwamelet. And I have some corn that I had brought in. And I also had some fish brought in. I do have snake and frog if anybody wishes. I can flavor the omelet with it because I think you would love how it tastes, because I want it to be also Argonian flavor cooking for
I
your...
see you have some fish. Why not flavor it with fish?
Well, that fish is for... That fish is for Meow Meow.
It looks delicious.
Oh, good. And I have apples here. I'm going to make an apple tart. But I have fish over here. Maybe they're ready. I can flavor yours with fish. But I plan on flavoring both of yours with some snake. So
Well,
I think you will.
as long as it's an omelet, I suppose I'll be fine.
And look, I have some green beans over here. I'll put in your omelet some of these green beans. Yes, I think I will. And I'll roast some corn. You both can have some corn cob if you would like. And then you just taste it. And here is my motto. If you don't like it, you spit it out.
You've
That is
really
fair.
outdone yourself, Starlight. I mean, I was here, fully prepared to be disappointed in this, but it's the bed. It's fantastic for Argonian standards. It's got to be the grandest mud hut I've ever seen.
Well,
And the
this isn't a mud hut.
hospitality.
Well, okay, but I hope you recognize an important thing. If you come back to your bed, I hope you recognize that I had reed mats put down as carpet for your feet. When you get out of bed, you can step down onto the reed mat and you don't touch the earth. You can put your or the straw. You can put your feet down. And oh, I hope you don't mind, Piggy, my little piggy. My little piggy likes to snort around, and right over here often digs up truffles for me. I don't know why truffles here, but I suppose it's because of the wood beams. But in here it always finds truffles. So I do have a few dried truffles to put into your omelet. Now, when the elder comes, we often get an audience, but I don't know when that will happen again. But this is the seat of honor for the elder. We do not sit there, not even I. But let me show you. Let me prepare real quick your food for you. Let me blow these eggs out. Now, here's the secret to making eggs look like eggs. You take an awl and you poke a hole on one end, poke, and you turn it over and you poke a hole on the other end, poke. You bring it over here to the frying pan. I even got a frying pan, and you blow out some of the yolk and white. See how it makes little egg drops right there into the frying pan, and I've got your fish in there. And I've got the corn on the cob. I've got 2 platefuls. Now, I also have a very wonderful surprise for you, Meow. But both of you may follow me to your special dining area, not at the Argonian dining area, which is here, but to a very special dining area with a dark elf rug, and there, this is for you to sit, Biko Ochel, right here. Here's your eggs, and I give you some brew. I know you like to drink brew. And for you, Meow, right here, I made you a sweet roll also. It has the fish cooked inside. I bet you didn't expect that.
Oh, that is quite a surprise. Wow.
And some milk. Some fresh
This one has
war
not had fresh
milk.
milk in so long. That sounds amazing.
And you're on carpet?
So let me
Yes, you've really outdone yourself. I wasn't expecting such luxury.
Well, I know how particular you are. You get so persnickety. In my Balfoyan hut, you were so persnickety about everything, and you grimaced at the floor, and I wanted you to eat your meal on rug. And
I have to say, the furs on the bed, a very nice touch. Last time, sleeping on hay was quite itchy, but the rugs, the reeds, everything, I just simply wasn't expecting this. You must have the most luxurious of all Argonian hovels. Very impressive.
It's not a hovel, first of all. It's a Ta, it's a home. It's a home. Please taste your food. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of your food and drink.
Well, this is quite good. It has a very nice balance between the sweet and the fishy.
Yes, I thought it would. And I hope the guar milk is not too warm, but just tepid.
Perfect. It's perfect.
Yes,
It is
perfect.
very good for washing down the icing and the tiny scales. Delicious.
Oh, yes, I know. I love the scales too. I think they're just. I love picking them out of my teeth.
They add a delightful crunch and some much-needed fiber.
Oh, yes, they do. I'm so happy. And now, do you taste the snake?
It is very subtle, but I can taste a slight wriggling in there.
Yes, I don't cook it all the way. That is very true. And I take the baby, the tiniest ones I can find, and here's what I do. I just as it's almost finished, I poke a hole and I stick it in the hot cooking, and I say kakuka, kakuka, and it is so good. It just takes and stills it. It like fast cooks it in a wiggling kind of way, but the nerve system is still going.
The babies do have the sweetest venom.
Oh, they do, and you're tasting the venom. Now I squeeze some of that venom into your milk, and Biko Gel, do you like your guama eggs?
Yes, I dare say it's the best thing that you've ever cooked for us.
I knew it. And what about your dark ale?
Yes, it accompanies the eggs very well.
And do you taste the snake in your ale?
No, I had no idea there was snake in my ale. Why is there snake in the ale?
Well, because to make it Argonian, of course.
Well, to be honest, I think it's the best thing that you've made. In fact, it's a good attempt at dark elf cuisine. It doesn't want for much spice, but
Let me bring over a chair as I share with you while you finish eating, because I know your mouths will be full. Let me sit here and tell you, when we open our ta to Biko Gels, such as the two of you, who are more my Bikos than Biko Gel, you have befriended me and given me your trust and allowed me to cook for you without any fear that I would sneak a little bit of poison in there. Well, not that I would do that to you, but it's our nature to get a little bit of poison into the food we serve Gels, because you're not really a Biko, but you are my Biko. Does that make sense? No, keep eating, keep chewing.
All I
Don't
heard
stop.
was that you thought of killing us, but you did not do that? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I didn't put the poison in your food. All Saxiels put a little tiny drop of poison in the food of outsiders or gels, such as yourself. But because you both are Bikos, you're not really outsiders anymore.
Well, this is good. This is very nice.
I am conveying to you, I am confessing to you
thank you for sharing that horrifying fact. I'll keep that in mind next time I take food from ARGONIAN.
It's important to know this. I'll tell you why. Because I would never want you to even be just minutely poisoned. What it does is it makes you sleepy. And then it allows you to nod off into Z-Land. And Z-Land is a place where Saxiels know they can sort of put their hands, their claws, their nose into pockets and hidden pockets and see what kind of hidden weapons you might have on you. But we have been sleeping out in the wild for so long, I don't worry about that anymore. So to show you how much I trust you, are you ready? I have some confessions to make with you.
Oh,
I
this hopes it is not about the food.
It's not. Enjoy all of your food. Just lick it up, eat it up, and enjoy every single component of it. I wish to tell you who I really am. I am Ona Shah. That means silent as starlight. I have given you the power of my true identity. Ona Shah. And I was born under the sign of the shadow, taken by the shadow skills for training at a very young age. But the Sithis, cultists who trained me as an assassin, one morning did not return from a raid. All of them had gone on. For 5 cycles of the sun, I waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. And when still not one had returned, I stepped through the water and I swam toward the sunrise, my tail twitching at my nervousness. And I left Shadowfen to Murkmire in search of returning to Black Marsh. But I was captured by a band of dark elves, Bikojel, near Deshan, who brought me to a plantation, but their village was raided by wood orcs, and I was left unbound. And I came as far north as I could, and that's where I landed, was in Balfoyan, the first location I took you to, Malice Indoril. Yes. And eventually I crept out and I found my way back to this house and repaired it and got it ready one silent time when we were spending a week. Do you remember when we were in Ebonheart and we took a week off to do our own things? I flew like the wind, swimming the runways, the courses to come here to meet with my caretaker of the land and to get all things in order. Although at that time I did not know you would be coming. Meow meow.
Yes, I was a late addition.
Yes, you were a late addition, but I got word to him anyways. But I have a confession to make. Though I am raised and schooled and groomed as an assassin, I now walk Shula Kish. I have become Kuvaste, that which sparks the needed change. And I know Kuvaste is hard to understand for outsiders such as yourself, but perhaps the best way to understand Kuvaste, which is very hard to speak of, is that which leads to change, though not that which creates change. So it's an important role because we believe stagnation is a fate worse than death.
So it is a catalyst, as it were.
Yes. So for
catalyst.
Yes, a catalyst. Meow meow. That's perfectly. So imagine that our dry elf here is a big boulder sitting on top of a cliff. It's teetering in place, and it must fall eventually. But let's say you are the act of Kuvaste. And Kuvaste does not push the boulder off the cliff. Rather, it picks the pebble, which holds the rock in place, out from underneath it, so that the teetering, where as it continues, will eventually cause the rock to roll. It's not a push. But Kuvaste has cleared a pathway for change, you see, because the boulder had been stagnant on top of that cliff, teetering. Kuvaste is revered, just as change itself is revered. And we don't look back, because if we look back at what was means to stumble as you move forward. So like the rock rolling down the cliff, we move forward, we don't look behind us. And sometimes a little push in the right direction is all someone needs to remember such wisdom. Other times they may actually need to be shoved, but I don't shove. I just take the pebble away. So, this is me. And of course, both paths of Kuvaste and Assassin and Shulahish, we honor Sithis. I am a devotee of the Night Mother. I will always be her child. For he who is void is both destroyer and creator, and is the action of Kuvaste. Though I do not revere Sithis. Are you done with your food yet?
Yes, this one has had every drop of the milk and eaten every bit of this fishy sweet roll. It was quite good, thank you.
You're very welcome. And you? And you? Do you want...
I'm all finished as well. It was a grand attempt.
Attempt? That means not quite successful.
Well, I will say, dark elves have a tendency to put lots of seasoning in their food. You seem to enjoy natural flavors a bit more, which isn't a bad thing.
Oh, but yes! We enjoy the flavor of the earth. Yes? Oh, tell me, are you ready for bed? Or would you like to see my personal library?
Oh, I think a library would be a nice place to walk around after all this food in my belly.
Oh yes, it's upstairs. You see, there is an upstairs to here. You can barely see it through the hole up there. If you look, it's up there. So I shall take you there. I am very proud of my library because it has some sacred books in it. Okay, come this way and I'll show you I'll show you. Oh, here is Sharp as Night. Here's the caretaker of my land.
Oh, very nice work, good sir. The grounds look very nice.
He tethered your mounts over here. He brought them inside, and let me take you over here to where oh, look it! And the frog collar. May not fully be repaired. I may not be able to sing with it yet.
And here it is.
Ah, yes, you like the frogs. I love the frogs. Okay, oh, he is tethered. Yes, he is. Oh, I think he left yours outside. Meow, meow. I see yours.
Oh, it is quite alright. I tend to switch off mounts all the time depending on what is available.
I wonder who these three belong to. That's very interesting. Alright, come this way. Sneak if you must. We must go quietly, because sometimes the shaman comes. We must be careful and cautious, because if he's in there, we will not be able to go in, because he, when he comes, takes over the entire hut. Yes, here we are. Yes. Here's my humble library.
Ooh. It's very peaceful in here.
Yes, and the shaman is not here. He's not sleeping on his mat. I have rare sacred tablets from Kunzari. Yes.
Oh, these are familiar with this story.
Yes, I thought you would would appreciate that I have some Khajiit rare lore here.
Yes, this is nice to see and to read.
Yes, and right here is my lore on
Interesting.
dry elfish. My dry elfish lore is right here on this shelf underneath the drink.
Oh, yes, you have many, many books.
Oh, I do. And over here is all the Khajiiti lore. The Argonian lore you could hope to come across. And here is the great Apocrypha tome that I was given, yes, by the shaman himself. Yes, indeed.
You should be careful with this Apocrypha tome.
Why?
It could suck you in if you're not careful.
Well,
Okay,
he put
good
a
story.
spell on it. I have a good story, but not up here. I put some good reading by your bedside. I thought, well, it's 2 volumes, it's 2 books called The Tale of the Lusty Argonian Maid. I thought you both would enjoy that as a bedtime story.
This one has not heard this book.
Well, come with me. It's time for us to leave because I think, let me see, is the sun setting? It's almost the right time. Yes, it's almost the right time. Come with me. We have something special we must do. Come with me. I have a secret that I cannot let out. You must promise me you will not tell any other living soul ever, even if I become your enemy or you become mine. Promise.
All right, this one promises. No words to anyone.
I swear on our friendship that I will not tell a soul unless it breaks the vows of my tribunal oath.
Promise you won't tell anyone because it will not break your tribunal oath. Don't forget, I'm the hand too. Come this way. I have something very important to show you. Very important indeed. This is a secret. From Black Marsh I was given the seed of the history, a little seed with a sprout, and I have for years grown, nurtured, and loved this history. Do you not see what is in what you are standing at? This is the history. Now come forward. You must honor it properly. To honor the tribunal properly. Come forward. Now, go between a root up to the trunk.
Okay.
There's a spot for each. You can come there. Biko Gel, you can go there. I shall stand behind the 2 of you. Now, close your eyes. Close your eyes. And lean slightly forward so your body is leaning against the trunk of the history. And gently press your forehead against the hist tree. Now, stick out your tongue and just put the tip of it against the trunk. Just put it against the trunk. Just a little bit against the trunk. And just wiggle it around. Just wiggle your tip of your tongue around. You're greeting the spirit of the hist. And keep your eyes closed.
Okay.
Yeah, no, keep your eyes closed. Does it feel weird to you? What does it feel like?
Feels like I am trying to kiss a tree.
You are. Now stay just like that and expand your thinking mind into and beyond as I honor the history with a traditional song. Standing beneath its swaying leaves, hearing its words within the breeze. Speak, hear the hiss, speak, hear the hiss, speak its words to thee. Lo, the roots forever spread, collecting souls of our dead. Speak, hear the hist, speak, hear the hist, speak its words to thee. From its sap we gain our life, by its judgment we strive. Tribe and hist, sky and sun, all connected, all are one. All connected, all are one. Sitting beneath its swaying leaves, hearing its words within the breeze. Speak, hear the hist, speak, hear the hist, speak its words to thee. Hear the hist, speak its words to thee. Pull your tongue inside your mouth, breathe it, swallow the sound. And when you are ready, speak, hist, and hear what this hist says to you. Sap. Oh, sorry, I get carried away when I lick the sap from the trunk. Oh, sorry.
Danger. I sense danger everywhere, but I can't see them.
Daedra, come here. Come here. Sit down right here. Sit right there on this bench. Just...
I don't feel well.
Okay, so breathe deeply in. Take off that helmet. Smell. Smell.
Refuse.
Oh, I see it now. We are bound by the roots of the earth, connected to all life.
Yes.
We carry the spirits of our ancestors within us.
Oh, yeah.
That I should seek the path that resonates with my heart, for it is intertwined with the will of the East.
Oh, yes.
I have been told that my journey might be blessed by the sap of the East.
Oh, yes. You are now hist blessed. And you, Biko Gel, you are hist blessed too. I take your paw in my claws and gently guide Meow Meow to come sit on the bench beside Pico Gel. Oh yes, now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Here we are together. Oops, I stood up. I didn't mean to. Oh, together we are united. Who wants to be my seed, brother, and live here with me? Oh, I know. I am just tricking you. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here, Pico Gel. I have something to share with you. Come back here. We cannot fear change. Listen to these words of wisdom. A grand transformation is happening to you with the sap of the hist coursing through you now. We cannot turn our heads from it. This we know and always must know deep within our heart roots. Sometimes the change comes from outside forces, the passing of a season, or even the death of a loved one. All three of us shall die and pass into the roots of the history at some point. At other times, this change comes from within ourselves. I need to shake away an old identity and embrace a new one. What old identity will you shake away right now? Do you know what it is? And what new identity will you embrace? Choose to practice a new craft. Yes, choose to be different than you have been each day up to this moment in time.
This one sees itself as part of a tapestry woven with threads of destiny, stamped by the unseen hand.
Oh, you are wise beyond knowing.
With each heart, I feel the strength of lineage coursing through my veins, empowering me to open any obstacle. Our journey is not just for myself, but a beacon of hope and resilience, no world plagued by darkness.
Yes, and do you hear? Biko Gel, do you not hear how Meow Meow goes into his kitten language? He goes into his kitten language. His meow meow cat language.
I feel sticky like I'm covered with spider webs.
Oh, then you must shed that armor you wear. Free yourself. Free yourself. Come on. Come on, free yourself. Take that off. Right now. Take it off. Take it off.
It's the only thing that's protecting me.
Oh, no.
Everything's awful outside.
No, you must shed. You must shed the fear. You must shed the fear. Shed it. I believe in you. I trust you. Meow Meow, don't you think he could shed his fear right now and
If he needs help learning how to shed, I'm sure I can help. Look at all this fur.
I know, see? He can lick you and I can dry you. We'll take that thing off of you and give you a sacred bath. We know how to do these things.
Absolutely not.
You need to embrace the vision bestowed upon you by the hist, for it's a sacred gift that carries the essence of your own purpose.
Oh,
Let it guide you, and may your spirit forever be intertwined with the wisdom of the hist and its vision.
Ah, now I understand why you were chosen by Amalexia. Is that the one you were chosen by? Meow Meow, was it Amalexia that you carried the letter for?
Yes, that is correct. Yes, Amalexia herself holds the fate of my people in her palm.
You stay right there. Don't go away, because we are going to change. I am going to change right now. Ah, yes, I know what to do now. I've been waiting for a signal. Yes. Close your eyes, and in a moment we shall have the essence of Amalexia. Yes, I gotta find it first. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. I thought I had it. Oh no. What is it? Ah, yes. Voila! Alexia's essence now comes. You may open your eyes and look upon her essence as she stands before you.
Oh, you found an outfit similar to Alexia's.
Yes! I am her hand. I can speak for her. I have a message for you, Biko Gel. The shaman cat speaks to you. Speak, Meow Meow. You are a shaman now.
Oh, I feel the power inside me, and the blessing from Amalexia is pouring forth.
Oh yes, I feel it too.
May her strength be your shield in times of adversity, and her love be a balm for your soul.
Oh,
We should
that's
walk with the confidence of a chosen champion, knowing that her divine presence guides our every step. In her name, may we find peace, purpose, and prosperity. Blessed be.
oh, blessed be. And listen to this, Malice Indoril, high. What are you, a high ordinator? You are in the presence of the Argonian tribunal of Almalexia, blessed by the sacred guidance of the Khajiiti wisdom shaman. Speak to us, O High Ordinator. Speak.
I hope I don't lose my eggs.
Oh, I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to give you a blessing. Are you ready for the blessing I give to you now?
Was the floor always this color?
Yes, do you like it? Do you see the spirals? Pick a spiral and stand on it and watch where it takes you, because it will take you. See?
If I move off this bench, I'll fly up into the sky. So I can't stand on stones.
This one has received a blessing of the eggs for you. May their fragile shells remind you of the delicate balance of life, and may their nourishing contents sustain you on your journey. May you embrace the fertility and abundance that eggs represent, allowing them to inspire you to hatch your dreams and inspirations.
Oh, that is phenomenal. It's the hist speaking through meow meow.
The eggs, it is no joke.
It is no. So you see, we are still who we are, though we have been changed. Grumpy, dry, elf, enlightened, meow meow shaman, and the wisdom speaker of Amalexia, being able to now give her blessing to you. There. How do you like that? Is that good? In fact, let me blow the conch shell so all can hear the proclamation. Oh, no, it wants to speak to me.
May your frying pan be forever non-stick and your omelets always fluffy.
Oh, yes.
By the tribunal. We always accept Lorenzo.
Yes, indeed. This one was fortunate to be born during the part of the moon cycle that makes for very large and strong kitties.
Meow, meow,
Unsettling.
meow, meow.
Is that a pheromone?
Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow.
That is me. Very funny. I seem to be hearing things.
Meow.
They want to cry of the kitty spirit.
Oh, listen. I hear the dog owl brigade. They're grumbling. Oh no, here it comes. The Argonian. Wow, that was something. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm
More
done.
like myself. Oh,
As I think, what am I doing in this outfit?
I don't know.
Who put
I'm
me
glad
in?
to be sitting. Oh, I need
Put
to
me in
go
this
around.
outfit. Who put me in this outfit? Ah. What
I
happened?
have no memory of what happened. I remember licking a tree, sitting down and feeling funny, and then a warm glowing feeling, and then here we are.
I don't know. I think the hist rose in us and took over us and brought us to new levels of conscious awareness in the now, and we rode the current. We rode the flow of change.
Indeed, that is a very powerful.
I don't remember anything. I remember you asked one of us to marry you. That's
I
the
did?
last thing I remember.
What?
Something about that and eggs.
What?
Something about your
Eggs,
eggs
you-
and would we be your seed or something?
What? What? I
I
would
don't
never
want
have
blank
done
after
that. No, I would never have done that. I would never have asked you, one of you, never, I would never have asked one of you. Oh, what are you talking about?
Perhaps it is a good idea for us to get some sleep. We can sleep it off and see how we feel in the morning.
Okay, that's a good idea. Come on now. Let me show you to your beds, and I gotta get out of this outfit. Who put me in this outfit?
But it wasn't me.
Are you sure?
I do
I'm
not
sure.
think he would change your clothes. He does not even take off his own helmet.
I know, I do remember trying to get him to, I have to retire. You can find your own beds. I must retire into here. Oh. What have I done? Did I really talk to somebody about becoming my sea partner? Did I really do that? Can you talk to me, Hist? Did I really do that? I can't believe I did that.
You did that. Just kidding, it's only me. I can hear you. These curtains are very small.
You're not supposed to listen, and Argonian knows not to listen. You close your ears. I'm gonna go to sleep too.
That's something that sheets can do. Close their ears.
Take off your helmet, eat some baby.
Well, as you can see, our companions are really in a pickle. They have had a history vision, perhaps unfair of our Silent as Starlight to spring that on them, especially the Dark Elf, Malice Indorel. But from what we witnessed, Chauncy Lorenzo, the Khajiit, certainly went with the flow of it and showed that he is indeed, perhaps, a shaman in his own right. Well, we shall forgive Silent as Starlight her trespassing of trying to marry one of them. After all, she was high as a kite on hist sap, which happens in any good Khajiit enjoying the skooma would know that. So, what shall we do now with them? Wait for the morning sun to come. So, I need to confer for a moment with those of you watching. You think we're funny, White Lines? Thank you. We do have fun. Indian Chief, you think we make you laugh? Thank you. Hey everyone, it's so good to see you. So many of you tuning in. So, as our companions are sleeping, I'm going to also check in with my narrating companions. Hey, Vanrick. Hey, Stretch.
Howdy.
What's going on?
Hey. That was fun and crazy. So I'm good for a little while longer, like maybe a half hour.
Good. Awesome. Great.
You guys
And we
think
just
the
want
episode
to,
went?
yeah, I think so too. And I just want to share with our audience that that was 100% ad-libbed.
Yep. That was crazy. That was fun though. It was really fun.
So now, if we take a look at our map, and we're right there at the house, the Stay Moist Mansion, but our quest is going. Oh, it's not showing up. Just a second. Let me get our quest back up here by going to the quest. Oh, you're not supposed to be looking at her. She's sleeping. Cracking the egg. So they have to meet Vice Canon Servina at the hatching pools, and she believes an Argonian keeper will know more about the Nimic egg. And so I suppose they're going to leave and head down towards the hatching pools and see what they might come across en route. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that?
That sounds good.
That sound good?
Find. Yeah.
All right. So the morning has sprung. Come and get it. Grab an apple. We're going to hit the road early, I think, because we got some things to be doing. Rise and shine.
Oh, that is so loud for my head. Oh, boy.
I'm sorry. Here's some apples for your breakfast.
That history
Right here.
packs a punch the day after.
Oh yeah, I know. You'll be fine. You'll be
The
totally fine.
fish does not look good. What else do we have here? You have some fruit or bread?
I have
I'll
fruit.
skip breakfast
I have-
today.
I
My
have
stomach's
apples.
bothering
Oh,
me,
yes,
so-
apple seems like a safe choice. Let's have an apple. That'd be a good choice.
Let me tell you,
Go.
Biko Joe, put an apple in your tummy and you'll be feeling better in no time. So come and just take one bite of it. You could throw the rest down in my little bucket right here and I'll mash it up into a pulp and spread it over the
It's
straw
good
that the
advice.
animals
The elders used to say if you eat one apple a day, after a week you will have eaten 7 apples.
Oh, don't follow me. I'm changing.
Oh, don't go that way.
I'm
Let's keep
getting
this
out
apple
of
over here by the table. I'm going to sit down here and eat this apple in the same spot right here.
I thought I would take this off and get back into my regular. I must have passed out because I still woke up in that outfit. I can't believe I woke up in that outfit. Oh yeah. Well, I think we're good. You sure you don't want any of this frog I have over here? This frog is really delicious, but I'll eat it by myself over here real quick. Alright, I'm back.
Those are some very nice clothes you have there, Lorenzo.
Some clothes in here. I found this in
Oh.
a trunk wear. May I wear these?
That looks fantastically superb, you dashing cat.
This is more
You are
comfortable than
cool.
my armor.
You're a cool cat, that's for sure.
I don't know if
Yeah,
we're going to walk around the village. This one wants to look casual.
Yes, you look very nice indeed. Indeed. Well, I guess we should say farewell and hit the road. Bye, little piggy. Little mush mush piggy puggy. I'm good. I'm pig. You'll be good. You'll be good. Find me not the truffles. There's an apple. Eat, eat, eat. Okay.
Thank you for being such a great host. It was a terrific evening, even if some parts of it were interesting.
Yes, I agree. Most of the hospitality was fantastic.
I'm so happy you liked it. Bye, Sharp. Thank you for taking care of everything. Ah, fresh air. Now, let me look at the map, shall we?
Let's see if I can find a mount again.
Because I
Oh,
thought
do you
it
mind
was
if I
right
borrow
there.
you? Okay.
Oh,
There we
did you
go.
find?
I borrowed this one.
You-
This would be great.
Oh, that's a good one to ride, yes. I just gonna ride. If this little guar over here was big enough, I'd say you could saddle it and ride it, but it's not quite ready to be ridden. All right. Thank you for being truly wonderful guests in my humble abode. Now, here's my request. Forget everything that happened. Just pretend it was just a dream. Just a dream.
So you didn't cook eggs?
Oh, did I cook eggs?
I thought you cooked eggs. You didn't cook eggs. I can't even remember your grand attempt at Dunmer cuisine.
I might have cooked eggs. I don't remember. Did I cook eggs?
You did cook eggs, and that one ate them, and then struggled to keep them down at times.
Well,
Ooh, the hatchling pool. Hatching pool.
yeah. Yes, we're very close to this.
Better put on a
Place where-
weapon. This looks dangerous.
Well, there's some big some little gnats that hang out around here. If we go here, we go to the village. So come up here. Oh, who are these? Why are Dominion sharpshooters here? Why have they taken over?
Oh, at least keeps it up. This will need to put his armor back.
And I didn't think there was any funny business going on around here. I suppose we should go down these stairs and maybe avoid the village.
Ooh, look at that lovely tree with all of the lanterns in it. It is quite a sight.
Yes, it's beautiful. You might want to get on your mount because of the water.
This is a good idea. Keep these new clothes dry and fresh.
This is the hist. Come see it. Would you like me to show you and introduce you to the history? Come. I'll show you to the history. Come.
This one is not going to lick that tree because the small one already packed a wallop. Imagine the big one.
I agree.
Yeah.
But
This
I'm wondering where your hist guardians are.
Well, here we don't need his guardians because this tree is the first one grown out of Black Marsh. That is why it is so large. Nothing can damage this history. But I do want these beautiful lanterns blooming in mine.
Yes, they are quite pretty.
Yes. There's they're altered vines. Do you know what altered carbon is? Carbon vines, altered carbon vines, that's what they are. They pack a wallop. That's the ancientness of this hist.
It is very impressive for a tree.
Here is the sacred ritual area. If we come right here, I think there might be even a lore book right here called Mark of Egg Births that I think would be good for us to read out loud.
Are you going to read it to us?
Do you want me to read it to you?
Well, it seems that you would understand it more than me. A market
Okay.
of
Yes, to Joachim and Daishin, 3 from the first clutch born with vigor. To Varzin and sheds his sorrows, 1 from the first clutch, egg tooth cracked, a good omen. To Napash and Lana, 2 from the second clutch. The first struggled with the shell, the second not so. To the shadow scales, 5 from the third clutch. This is me, you all. Sithis has spoken of his need, and we must answer. You see, this is speaking of my birth. We were the original born here at this hist tree. Come and search the ceremonial chest. And
Yes,
see
you might
what
find an
got.
outfit. Look what I got. I got a keeper, official keeper uniform. I'm a keeper.
Oh yes,
Look at this.
you're a keeper of the hist because you have been hist blessed. You know this, right?
It's true.
You're
Hist
hist
blessed.
blessed. So you've
Hist
been
by the
given.
hist.
And look at I am now wearing the keeper garb too. Yes.
Ooh, it looks very good on you. Very nice.
Yes, thank you. Yes, because I am Saxiel. Yes, indeed. And over here, you should get this basket right here. Come,
Oh.
get this basket.
Oh, I fancy belt. Very nice.
Yes, yes, an
That's right.
ebonheart sash is what I got. And if you come over here, there's this. Oh, we already got the ceremonial chest. I thought there was one other thing, but perhaps I am mistaken. Did you get them?
Indeed.
Yes.
Good. And over here is another ceremonial chest right here. So come and grab from here too, because it might be of importance to you. Well, we already have it, so we don't need it. But if we needed it, this is where we would come and get it. Now, where are we
Shouldn't
going?
there
We're going
be
to,
Argonians here?
there
Something
should be,
seems
but
strange.
well, it's because of these Dominion recruits. Please. Let me go up here and check. They are here. They've run my... They give me the fire in the head. The killing comes upon me. And then I cannot stop when I see invaders in my village. Go, go. Yes. There. Oh, here comes. Oh, tiger. Oh, nice tiger. I bet you like that cat.
That tiger had it coming.
Did it attack you? They are known to attack.
Yes, it was very indiscriminate about its aggression.
Yes, it shouldn't be that way. Here's some
I have
garlic
no
if you...
idea that there were tigers here.
Oh yes, shonky tigers. I call them shonky. What do you call them? What's the Khajiit name for them?
It depends, really. In this case, tiger.
Okay, look at lots of food here. We could eat some pumpkin. Pumpkin's good for the stomach.
Oh, I'm quite full already on the
I still have some
apple
leftover
that I was able
apples.
to keep down.
Were you able to keep down? Is your stomach still a little rough?
It is indeed. A bit
I'm
rough
so
at
sorry.
our party time.
Well, you can always say you partied hardy at Silent at Starlight's house.
So now, what is this temple I see here? There is a long staircase up to some ruinous-looking temple. Where is this place?
Well, here, come with me and you can see.
Ooh,
Most
don't
of
fall
the
down on
time,
the side there. Looks like
be careful.
some hasty
Yes.
repairs.
It is a beacon, and the Book of the Daedra is here because it is important to understand
Oh.
Azura and Bothia and Clavicus Vile, Hermaeus Mora and Hercene, Malakath, May Runes Dagon, Mafala, Meridia, Malakbal and Namira, Nocturnal, Ariite, Sanguine, Sheogorath, Vermina. Yes, it's important to understand all the Daedra forces, because you know, they do live here with us.
This is true. It's a good place to
And
get to.
it is. And this is an assassin beacon, yes? And the way you can tell is because we put the black hand up, whereas when you go to the Dark Brotherhood Temple, they put the red hand, but we show that we are shadow scales by doing it that way. Now, just a little aside to the viewers out there, that may be something that Silent as Starlight just made up, but it sounds pretty good to me.
It does, it sounds very good. I believe you.
Now I think we should go toward where the hatching pools might be. Oh, here's another one of those. Let's come back. Ah.
Move!
Now, if you're nice to that kitty cat, it won't hurt you, but I see that we are already slaughtering it. I would like the pelt if nobody else wants to have it. I could make a nice loincloth out of that.
You go right ahead.
This one,
All right.
comment.
Well, I know wearing a pelt is probably a little disgusting for you, isn't it?
What would you think if you molted and I made a nice shirt out of your skin?
You could have my skin whenever I molt. It is yours.
Disgusting. I do not want to wear a shirt out of your skin.
Why not?
Maybe a lot.
Yeah. Or boots? You could put them on your boots. Let me see the boots you're wearing. There's all
That
kinds of
seems
uses.
unsettling.
Why?
You can see my boots are quite large. Like they say, big boots, big feet.
Come, I'll take you to the other temple over here. But, oh, they're over here too. What are they doing here? Go away. Go away. They have invaded. They don't belong here. Oh, look, here's someone right here. What are you doing? It's a strange device. Do you know what this is? Ha.
Should take a
Pick it
look
up.
and see what it is.
Yep, try it out.
It's very
This-
heavy, I'm surprised.
It is, and you know what? It is what we call an alchemist ruvatar, and you should take it so that you have it. Now,
What is it?
now we are ready to move towards the hatching wells because this is part of that. We have a list of instructions now. The device for the extraction of his sap is what it's used for.
It says right here, under no circumstances should you imbibe hist sap. That is
Yes, I
a
know.
concern to this one.
Okay, let me tell you why. This is put out because there are those who walk among us who would abuse the sap just as they abuse the skooma.
Oh, I see.
And too much sap can cause death because the mind becomes corroded and the hist no longer speaks. And so all you hear are the dark thoughts of your internal mechanism of thinking. And that drives a person insane. Even Saxils know not to continue with the sap. We only
I've
use
heard
it
that
ceremonial.
his sap drives non-bespoke insane.
Yes, that's why you must be encountering it under the protection of a Saxfield such as myself. I took you the right way, the sacred way, the proper way, the safe way, the loving way, the healthy way. And though you had a little stomach problem this morning, you would have had a lot worse doing it without me. Okay, come up.
Alright, this one thinks that is true.
Okay, now, I don't think we can go farther because look at... It's occupied. We must go to the sap. We must go to... Oh, I don't know what to do here. No, I think we have to go collect.
There's something here. I'm not sure what it is.
We have to collect giant wasp larvae, and we do have to collect some of the hist sap in order to drive the Dominion away. I think we should do that before we go to the hist pools. Do you think you have a good feeling to do that side quest?
Yes, I do. I think I see a wasp larva from here.
Oh, then let's go get that wasp larva.
We can
You see
investigate.
it down here?
Let's be careful because we're going amongst the enemy. They have infiltrated our sacred temple.
Yes, they seem to be dying all over it.
Were you able to get one?
Yes, I was able to retrieve a hist sap.
Count for this one.
A his sap. It did not count for this one either. Okay, so we have to each find that. Okay.
Move! Now! Set it ablaze!
Which quest is it? Is it the outside interference? It's got like giant wasp
Yes.
larva.
To get rid of these guys right here. To drive them away so that we can go to the hatching pools without them following. Because the hatching pools are secretly hidden. And if they find them, they'll destroy all the eggs and kill all of the hatching sisters. Find any? Okay, let me look on the map.
Since we're in the upper area, they should just be around.
Perhaps
Guess
they're
we're
near the history.
Perhaps that is
Yes.
true. We can go take a look.
We could go back up, but that's the wrong way to go, I believe. We have to go this way. And, we can go down here if you're not afraid of jumping. I don't have a problem jumping. Comes second nature to scurry off
There's never trouble
cliffside.
jumping. It is the landing where the skill comes in.
Oh, you do it on all 4 feet. So, I feel so wobbly from that hist ceremony still. I think we were all affected in a dramatic way.
Indeed, it is true.
I do not see any larvae down here.
Neither does this one.
Oh, I see one. No. My eyesight was playing
Perhaps we need
tricks
to
on
kill
me.
wasps and take the larva directly from them.
Oh yes, that's very intelligent.
Maybe. Oh, there's a wasp right here. Let's get that.
Yes, and I'll get one over here. Yes, that's it. That's the secret. Did you all get one?
Nope.
Let me see.
Uh,
I just
click on-
received 2.
There is
Me
one
too.
from that wasp. Let me see if there's one in this one.
Oh no, we got them. We got all 4. And then look at right here is a jungle plant. We're going to
Oh,
use
there
it
we
to
go.
get. Yes, now we got the poultice on a jungle plant, and
It seems I'd have to find my own jungle plant.
Indeed, there are two up here on the stairs.
I have one now.
Okay.
Someone is shooting me. I better kill this person. Is it? You have to stand underneath it, maybe? Did you get it?
I got it. Yep.
Are we to inform a keeper of the shell?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. We shall go down here and inform a keeper of the shell right over here. Keeper Kielurash!
The Kaguti walk amongst the Gwar, but do not hunt unless the Gwar strays from her herd. Then wooden wasps would fly, bringing the Gwar down to the mud.
Oh. Well, the Dominion created poultices to harm the hist.
The Kaguti gore the hist to drink its sap. In the hamlet, a tree dies screaming. In the mire, a tree goes mad. The Gwar watch the Kaguti, but do not understand.
These instructions should explain.
A weapon once gifted to the wasp children. Bound in blood, it slips through the hist's dreams. Tree blood burns, and tree dies a lonely death removed from its sisters. The Gwar thanks the mighty Wamasu for its mercy.
And we thank you for your gifts of the Hatching's keepsake torque and the coin.
The Kaguti thought themselves clever to coat their tusks with poison, but the tree knows all. Its roots will soon feed on the Kaguti who burned its blood.
And did you kill these Dominion soldiers?
The Kaguti think the Gwar won't bite off the tusk that strikes it. Now the Kaguti are brought down to the mud.
And why not drive them out of the hatching pools?
The Gwar seeks reeds to fill its belly. A gully in which to wallow. These are what the Gwar needs. Leave conquest for the Kaguti.
Okay.
Is that what happens when you have too much hist?
That is two Saxiels conversing in a sacred temple. I know you did not understand, but I fully understood what she was saying to us. She was saying that. I'm sure you understood. We must go to the hatching pool now. Let's see. We must go to the hatching pool. We must go to the other side of the hist tree now. Up above. There are some things that I cannot explain to an outsider, Ojel, and for that I hang my head in sadness.
It's fine. I'm not sure I would understand it, even if you were to explain.
Who is this intruding? And here
she is
where we must come, yes. Vice Canon, Servinia.
Keeper Omnise was a kind woman. She tended eggs, you understand? She was a midwife to Argonian hatchlings. And they butchered her. The Dominion cut her down and left her to rot.
What happened?
I take no pleasure in being right. The Dominion must have learned Vice Canon Rondar's knowledge of the hatching pools. It is imperative we learn the Nemekek's true role in the Dominion's plans. They bring nothing to this land but abomination.
Yes,
if you haven't seen it yourself, Dominion forces are all over the hatching pools. They kill anyone who tries to leave. The only good news is they've left the eggs unharmed. We could use your help in learning why.
How can we help?
I'd like you to cut down every Dominion soldier you see, but a quieter approach is more prudent. Either way, find Keeper Uzith A. He'll know how to buy time until I arrive with reinforcements.
We'll find a way to help the keepers.
Ukatse found ceremonial garb in the chest behind me. He made it past Dominion guards, but one of their tigers sniffed him out. His wounds weren't too severe. You could use the garb to seek out Keeper Uzith A. Just keep an eye out for tigers.
What will you do?
Report the extent of this attack to Vice Canon Haytamine. I expect to return with reinforcements quite soon. We'll drive the Dominion from the hatching pools. If you see opportunities to aid the Keepers, I urge you to do so.
Yes. So, our companions have just completed Cracked Eggs, and now they've been given a new zone story, Keepers of the Shell. And if we were to look at that on the map, we can see that it is back on the other side of the egg. Now, I'm going to take a quick look at the zone story. Right now, we are halfway through the Shadowfen zone stories. We are just beginning Keepers of the Shell, and then there's the Dominion's Alchemist and the Dream of the Hist. Those three, I do believe, will be completed next week. Is that correct? My cohorts?
Indeed, I think so.
Yes, I think we've come a long way today. And I think that our three companions are just a little slow with a hangover, with a hist hangover. And might need to camp here for the rest of the day and the night. And get up in the morning and finish there.
I like it.
Saga. And they'll have to remember to put back on the ceremonial dress. The keeper's garb.
We will.
Went off. All right. So you all feel good about that?
I think it's a good starting point and a great place to start for the next session.
All right.
I agree.
We can camp out.
This is what I was thinking whenever I heard Argonian hospitality.
Well, this is a camp. Just like you guys have a camp with a campfire and your tents. Argonians like the fresh air when they're camping outside. But if you crawl inside Biko Gel, you'll see they're quite nice. And this one even has bedding for you. This one over here
That's
has
true.
a pillow for you. You could sleep on this pillow. Yeah, so we're plenty good. And look at we've got some food here. I can scrounge up enough to make you a beet soup. Would you like a beet soup for your tummy?
It seems appropriate because I feel pretty beat.
Yeah, we're all pretty beat.
Yes, and I look it over here. I might wait. Is that a frog? Oh yes, I got a frog right here. Oh, wonderful. Okay, beet frog soup, frog beet soup.
Oh,
Perfect.
you never told me that there was a frog in this soup.
Well, I hope nobody's gonna gribbit about it. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yes,
we
thank
are
you for
going
watching.
to say bye-bye for now. And I just want to take a moment before we do sign off and look at the chat, because I know there was some chat happening today. And
Good,
I
working.
really
That's good to
didn't
hear.
pay attention. I know. I don't know what happened.
It's so sketchy.
I think it was Mercury going direct. We had Mercury retrograde, and it deals with, really messes up communication and electronics, especially technology, computers. Hey, maybe monster killing time. Yeah. Well. Oh, Tight Sight wants to know who pre-ordered the Golden Road. I did. I have it.
Me too.
And Dream Soldier said, I'm learning so much each quest. Oh, that's good. And again, we're told by Deer Park, not again, but that we're funny, that we are so funny. Makes, am I too far? Okay, yeah, that was the last post. And to the others who are viewing us, but are silent all the time, we do appreciate you too. And to those of you who take time to post in the chat and make your nice comments, and that does encourage us to continue the EBONHEART Pact Roleplay Theater. So until next week, have fun doing what you do best, whatever that may be.
Thank you,
Flower
everybody.
Child 567 and Stretch, Chauncy Lorenzo, and Vanric Shield, Malice Induril. Bye, you guys.
Laters.
Bye. Have a good day.